Hello and welcome. Today we're at Legoland Billund and we're about to take a look at the Ice Pilot School. But before we do, I just happened to hit record at the perfect timing because the roller coaster beside it had just hit off and we got to walk under the tracks anyway to get to where we're going to get going. So I thought it'd be a nice introduction to the video. So the Ice Pilot School is directly in front of us that we're about to start heading towards now. This is the same ride that they have at the Legoland Germany. So if you have been on something like this before, please do let me know in the comments below. However, I think how the start of the ride is slightly different here compared to the one in Germany. Now, this was closed over the 2020 season and the 2021 season due to COVID and just with it being indoors apparently. So this is one of the only things that they did not open up over Halloween last year at any point during 2021, but now it is back open. So the first thing you do is actually where you see these little screens in front of you where you've got the lights underneath. They're actually how you program your own ride. Now, annoyingly, I thought that that's where the queue finished and then you got on the ride there. It wasn't. So I actually ended up putting the camera and everything away and then getting it back out again after we had created the program of the ride that you want to do. So you've got to put in your height of how tall you are. Depending on your height, it will then give you lots of different options and you basically create again your program, like you put number 1, number 7, blah 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 blah. Then you get given a card. It's like a room key card for a hotel. You hold on to that card throughout the whole walk that we're doing now. So we've just come from where we programmed the card, we walk all the way around, and then eventually when we get to the ride, we give it to the member of staff. That member of staff puts it in one of the arms that we will then use when you sit on it, and then it will do that program. So each arm around the outside will do something completely different. Whereas the one in Germany that I've been on, you get to the ride and then you just basically push number 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's easy, medium, hard, or extreme, and then it just gives you a set pattern. Whereas this, it will show you when you create your program all the different turns and movements and everything that you want to do, and you can pick and choose which one you want to do. I think it gives you 5 different ones to do, then all the rides will start and then finish at the same time. But we will catch the ride being used in a little bit as we get a little bit closer and through the queue. But you can just see how big this thing is on the inside, and I think they've just got the one, so it's just a big stage in the middle and they've just got the other arms there, whereas the one in Germany they have 2 of these, so it goes a little bit quicker. But again, it might have changed because I've not been there for a good while. So if you are watching this and you've been to the Germany park, please do let me know what the differences are for this 2022 season compared to this one, because this one might have more arms all the way around the outside, whereas the German one, it's 2 separate bits. But I think it's a cracking ride, this one. I think it's the Mindstorm Technic ride at Germany. I think it's under the Technic banner, whereas this one's obviously got its own complete name. It's got all the theming from the outside that matches all the roller coasters because you're up and around where the penguins are. So this is the full loading process. You put all your bits and pieces in the little bins. Some people actually end up taking their shoes off. You could not have anything in your pockets whatsoever, obviously, because it would go absolutely flying. And then depending on, like I said, what you've decided to pick to put in your program will be the treats that you get given. So I did manage to film the whole process of these people getting on, doing the whole ride, and then getting back off again. So again, perfect place to stand, luckily. So we will watch them load up and the member of staff will go around one by one, as you can see the person going around. She'll scan the key card, that key card will then read, and then you know exactly what it is that you're going to be doing. But you can take your time when it comes to programming the card. You're not rushed, because every time a free computer comes up, you then just get put to that one. You can pick and choose what you want to do, then you rejoin the queue a little bit further down. Now, if this is definitely something that you are 100% never going to do once you see this, but you have a family member that does want to do it, there is a massive viewing platform as well, which is the bit that when we first started to walk to the right hand side there, it was actually slightly raised up and there's loads and loads of people watching within that platform. So there are plenty of viewpoints from this, so you don't actually have to join the queue at all, so you can just sort of stick your head through, see exactly what's going on, and then just go from there. So you can now see all the gates and everything are closing, the lights then start to change. I will now go quiet. that is the full length of the ride. So again, it's all the different movements programmed onto your card, and then everything that you saw was different for everybody around there. And then I thought I was going to get on the ride, and I am the next person to get on. But you can see how big this platform is, all the bits and pieces, all the computers and everything, and then again, it just kicks off and it gets going. But the thing really does throw you about quite a lot, so it is a good bit of fun. If you're thinking you want to do it, head yourself over, because it's tucked well away in the corner. It's like one of the furthest rides away from the entrance, so it's definitely worth doing. So now I am starting to leave, so I've done the ride, and then we're going to see a bit of the exit and a bit of the roller coaster as well. So that is it. So guys, if you can like, subscribe and all that good stuff, that would be absolutely fantastic. Hopefully you now know this is here. It's something that you might want to do, and if you do it, let me know how you get on, and just enjoy yourself. And remember, just take your time when you program your key card and everything else. There's absolutely no need to rush. It is nice and simple, and you just follow the instructions. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da.